My name is Kasthuree and I have been experimenting with ways to improve my self-worth. Now, what I'm going to be doing is going on a solo road trip. I have so many racing thoughts. So I wanted to see what would happen if I just spent 9 days alone camping up in northern Ontario, disconnected from the internet and just doing very simple but grounding things. So I'm actually going to hit 3 different provincial parks, actually 2 provincial parks and 1 national park. I have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm going to document the whole thing, so keep watching. So I just finished packing my car and I'm going to do something really ambitious. I'm going to try to drive 9 hours straight to get to Lake Superior Provincial Park. And I'm already late. I thought I would leave at 7, but it's almost 8 o'clock. And I'm just hoping, at this point, I'm just hoping that I can get there and set up my tent before it's dark. If you're wondering why I'm not stopping in between, I just feel like I don't want to waste a day by stopping halfway through. So I'm just going to try to do it in one shot and just drive. It's going to be really tiring, but it's okay. Guys, I've been driving maybe only an hour and I had to stop to get a pick-me-up because I am so sleep deprived. I was feeling really tired. So I got a tea and I got a bagel. And I was sitting here eating it and I was eating really fast. I was like rushing to eat it and then I stopped and I was like, why? Literally why? And do you know how earlier I was talking about being overwhelmed and having so many thoughts, like this chatter, this overthinking in my mind? I think it comes from being so rushed. You're so rushed you can't even stop and process what's happening, that just you're like go, 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 which is why so many thoughts in my head are like coming one after the other really fast. So I had to tell myself, like, why am I rushing? Yeah, I have to get somewhere, but I'm gonna get there when I get there. There's no point in rushing eating. Wow, we're like 2 hours into the trip already, and just bringing awareness to being present is already doing so much. But yeah, I just want to share that with you all. Thank you. I got a nice cap. Hopefully this caffeine will keep me going. I have 5.5 more hours to go. We've fueled up, we got food, and I peed. So I'm probably gonna stop about halfway through, maybe in 2.5 hours. But if this kicks in and I can just drive 5.5 hours, then I will. So the one good thing is the views are getting really nice, but unfortunately I can't record them because like they're off to the side and you can't stop anywhere. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. The views are really nice. It's funny because a lot of people say Ontario doesn't have much to offer, but I hope we can prove that statement wrong, because already there's so many wonderful, beautiful things I'm seeing. Oh my God. This is my campsite, right by the lake. That lake right there is Lake Superior. Okay, I'm seriously contemplating staying here one more night on my way back, because I actually booked the other campground that's in Lake Superior. But I mean, that definitely is not by the water. Nothing will beat this. But first things first, the sun is setting, so I better hurry up and set up my tent. Okay. I can't lie, I've only done this once before and I'm already regretting why I thought I could do this again. I'm so stupid. I shouldn't say that. I'm just very tired. Okay. One thing's for sure, and I'm not in focus. My camera's gonna die. I'll show you it when it's done, but one thing's for sure. By the end of this trip, I'm sure I'm gonna put up this tent very fast. Number one. Number two, I think the entirety of my trip, my tent is just gonna have sand in it because obviously there's holes and there's sand in it. Okay, I'm just gonna show you when it's done. Okay, so the tent is up. I've showered. I'm wearing a hat because I don't want to get sick. And honestly, I'm really tired. Wasn't hungry when I got here. Now I am hungry, but I can't be asked to take everything out and make food, so I'm just gonna sit here, eat, and talk to you about my day. I think I started off the day a little bit more present because I was mindful with my eating as I'm talking and eating to you. But I think because it was a long drive and I was getting tired, annoying drivers on the road bothered me, and I don't like that it bothered me because like I was just enjoying the views and listening to music. But you know, when someone's like tailgating you for an hour and there's nowhere for anyone to go because there's only one lane. So in hindsight, it really shouldn't bother me because it's like whatever, but having someone come so close to me just made me like uneasy. Like that's such a minor thing. So, but that did take me away from being present because I was so fixated on that for like an hour and a half, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the person was in a rush, fine, but like literally tailgating me wasn't going to do anything because I was not the one like in control of whether the lane moved or not. Since I have a lot more driving to do for the rest of the trip, I hope if this happens again, I'm just gonna like not care. Anywho, before it gets really dark, let me show you Lake Superior. Also, if you're wondering why my tent is so close to the fire pit, do not worry, it's not an actual fire hazard because I'm not starting a fire today. But let me show you what the lake looks like. Because we're by the water, I wonder how cold it is going to be at night. I have 2 blankets and also an emergency blanket, and obviously I can wear my hat to sleep, but let's see. The one thing about this campsite that I don't like is that the highway is literally on the other side. There's one more row of campsites beyond these trees, and then it's literally the highway. So every time a car goes by, you can hear it really loud. Oh, speaking of, can you hear that? That is so far my one complaint about this place. Remember when I was like, I'm not sure how cold it's gonna be? Oh my god, it's starting to get really cold. And I showered. So I'm sneezing. Maybe I should take a Tylenol before bed, but I just wanted to show you guys. I got this inflatable pillow. Oh, it's so firm. What do I do now? Do I press the button? Oh shit, if you press the button, all of it goes out. Oh, damn. I didn't want that. I feel like it's gonna pop like a balloon, but I guess not. Okay, let me close it. Okay, that's good. I haven't drank much water since I got here, but I feel like I should. Okay, I haven't had much water since I got here. I feel like I should drink water. Okay, I'm gonna go change into my PJs, go to bed, and I will see you at 5 a.m. tomorrow